Now finally, we're going to connect one really cool form of output to our Arduino. We're going to connect this servo. Now your kit has a servo in it, and what a servo motor is a little motor where instead of just saying go around fast or stop, you say go to a particular degree. So by degree, it's like the degrees of a clock. So if this is 0 and I tell it to turn 90 degrees, it'll turn around, well, 90 degrees like that. And so in your Arduino software, you're going to tell it how many degrees to turn and what degree to stop at. And then it's going to turn there for you. The servo can't go all the way around. It can only go between 0 and 180 degrees. Usually a little bit less than that, like between 1 and 175 degrees reliably. And it's an easy component to connect. Let's test our servo wiring. The test program is ready for the servo, so anytime you plug it in, you notice the servo jumps into action. Now if we press the buttons, you see the servo is cycling through 5 positions, all off by, I think, 4 or 5 degrees. So if your servo is right, then you should see it point to different positions, almost like a sprinkler. Now you might notice that I've got sort of some wire right here and this little pin. This is actually a piece of a coat hanger because I turned my servo motor into a pointing device in a previous project, and I still have that thing wired on there. The little plastic clip that you can kind of put on here. You might have a couple of choices of what kind of plastic clip to put in there on your kit. I just, you can see, did sort of a poor man's job of wiring up a little pointer, or sort of connecting a little pointer. If you want in your project, you can do some pretty interesting stuff with the servos. All right, and that's it. We now have a complete working computer with all of the input and output devices that we're going to use for this semester of CS11M.